Did that work? Oh, wait a second. Nope. Okay, that didn't work. So the way I normally send out my notifications, I can't really do. But yeah, we are started here. So yeah, I got another match for you here: Azure versus Insidious, and this is going to be a first NA match of the day after a couple of EU matches going on. So you can see I will get some predictions going on here, as you do like to see. Gamble your points on who you think is going to win. Let's see. I do have that. Sorry, I know they're on the wrong side. I'm just, yeah, I didn't know what colors they were going to be on before I joined, and now I do. So now I can switch them over to the right side. And I will give you guys 5 minutes to put in your predictions. Oh, Better Discord did finally load. Okay, I can actually send out my notifications now. Let's go. Okay, let's get these out. Am I posting on the right channel here? I am posting the right channel. And now just letting the teams know that they can start whenever their heart's desire. I believe we are just about ready to go here. Oh, my controller turned off again. Is it out of battery or just that I wasn't touching it? I think it's going to take a few times to connect again. Yep. Yes, it is. Man, the Xbox receiver I use, it just decides to take 5 tries to actually connect. Let's see, is this gonna work? Oh? Oh? No. Well, if needed, we could always use sideline. Come on, you can connect. You know what, just in case they do start, I'm just gonna put it on sideline here. You hear my Windows noise as I unplug and replug this receiver. Alright, clearly my controller is just having a day. Oh, no. Yep, okay. You know who's also having a day? With those 2 points, that's going to be Milky Taters. Getting the first 2 points of the round. And that will be, yeah, nice couple of Milky Taters in the goal there. Was that a good visual for you? Anyway, that's going to be us starting out. I swear, I'm not going to keep trying to connect my controller here while I look at the match to the side. And you know what? Of course, on the 8th try it would work. Well, you know what? Better late than never. Here we go. Ludicrous getting that one over. It will be past. Will be Aiden VR getting the stun out there. It will be heading on up over to Simple Musician. Simple Musician now looking to get this one out. Won't be out. Will instead be into the hands of Milky Taters. And will right now will be Aiden VR. Aiden VR now looking to maybe go for a boop shot. It is going to be close, but not quite the boop he was looking for, I imagine. We'll be missing it right there, but eventually catching up to it. Bruh, Yitos. Is Bruh Yitos going to yeet the disc? He is going to yeet it over to Aiden, who's going to just drop on down there from the ceiling, put that in for 2 points, and we are now tied up to 2. Looks like we haven't got any predictions for this one going. Interestingly, I had quite a few people watching that last one, and then we started this one. We don't have a lot of people here yet. Maybe they got a little echoed out because I did do like a couple casts in a row. So, you know, enough can be enough for some people. But enough is not enough for Ludicrous right there from underneath, putting that one in for 2. That's going to be 4-2 right now for Insidious. And you know what? Sometimes I'm very suspicious of the fact that it is 1 viewer. It's not like 2 or 3, because sometimes that means the stream isn't actually working. Sometimes I'm very suspicious. No. Looks like the stream is working. So, okay, we're gonna get started here, and now will be Ludicrous. Ludicrous taking that one, and it will be Nurse taking that one after the handoff. Another 2 points here for Insidious. Very strong start for Insidious. Insidious. Now, what does that mean again? Insidious. When I think of Insidious, I just think of Darth Sidious from Star Wars. What is a synonym someone can provide me of Insidious? Right now, going to be Bruh Yitos picking that one up. Bruh Yitos looking to perhaps get this one out. Is going to go bouncing right there and eventually into the hands of Aiden VR. Aiden VR going to go for a shot there, but it will be the goalie right there to pick that one up. And is going to bounce up right now, up towards Cloud. Right there, Landwin is able to take that one. It will be like right off the tip of Cloud right there. Bouncing down, bouncing all the way over towards Pat. Will now be Landwin getting that one close to goal. Will right be there, ready to read it, ready to pick it up, ready to put it in. That is Ludicrous getting 2 points. Another 2 points for Insidious right now. Insidious more like insatiable for those points. Always wanting more. And 6-point lead now with about 6 minutes left in this first round. We'll be picking it up. That will be Aiden VR picking that one up and getting that pass right over there to the tunnel. It won't connect though, and the stack from Insidious, the Insidious stacks will be right there to pick that one up and slowly start moving it up the field. Will be the open goal, providing the opportunity for Landwin to land that one in the goal for 3 points. And now a 9-point lead, 11-2. Very strong start for Insidious right now. All right. There will be a bit of a pause going on. How long will the pause be? Nobody knows. Only the teams know. But it will need to be less than 5 minutes. So We do see a switch over, so perhaps teams are just discussing things amongst each other. PK, yo yo yo, we got PK in the chat, everybody. PK numbers. He's still got his old name on Twitch. You haven't abandoned your actual numbers on Twitch, I see. You're up at this time, PK? Isn't it like it's like 4 a.m. in the morning for you? Oh no, it's 2 a.m. That's pretty damn. That is pretty damn late, and you are still up. Well, it's also late for me, PK, because normally I'd be sleeping during the daytime because I work at night, as many people know. But I decided no, I'm gonna just stay up and do a bunch of casts today, and that's what I've been doing so far. I've done one, two, and now I'm on the third. So, and I'm gonna be doing more after this one. So, glad to have you here tuning in for it, PK. You're a little too late for the prediction, but you can get that next time. I got that on my channel now, which you can set up with affiliate with channel points. It's interesting because there were a lot of people there from my last cast, and then yeah, I think quite a few were there to see those teams. They were fans, but I'm surprised to see Ninja Kai's leave. Ninja Kai's, what happened? Ninja Kai's was watching everyone. I think Ninja Kai's may have gotten busy, and that is why Ninja Kai's has slipped out of the chat like a ninja, as he does. Right now, I'm just gonna fly around and look at this disc. Isn't this such a great disc? Look at it, beautiful. Just waiting to be grabbed, to be thrown, to be put in the goal. It's just at the very start of its life. This is a new disc life every time it generates. It gets to live its life completely in the action. Well, not yet. This is like, before the action. This is like going through school before you actually get to go into the real world. You just sit here, you're just kind of, all right, live my life now, but eventually I'm going to be out there in the action. And right now, I'm going to be spinning around. Anyway. Yeah, glad to have you here, PK. PK is on the team Disc Devils. I watched their match earlier. It was a pretty exciting one. That was over on VRML 3. It was Disc Devils versus... Wow, why can't I remember the other team right now? Oh, it's because there was another cast after and before it, so I'm getting them mixed up. Anyway. While we're paused, I'm going to take a quick pee break here. Be right back. Alright, I am back, and we are also back into the match, as we see another 2 points there for Insidious, really just racking up those points, now at an 11-point advantage, which I imagine they're feeling quite confident about. But there's still plenty of time here for Azure to come back, and they're going to make an attempt at it right here. Aiden going to be getting that pass right over to Flute. Flute now going to get the pass right over to Simple Musician. Simple Musician now going to look for a pass down, is going to bounce out of the bottom trench there, providing an opportunity for Ludicrous to pick that one up. Will be the Stacks chasing it. Eventually will be right there Bruh getting a powerful block. The Bruh block, as he is known for. That's going to be a bounce off a popcorn right there. Will be everyone missing it at first, but will eventually be Simple Musician going for the shot on the open goal. Will miss, but that will provide an opportunity for Ludicrous to pick that one up. Will go bouncing right into the hands of Flute, and Flute now going to go for that pass up top to Bruh. To Yeet. Yeet going to yeet it right into the hands of Nifty Tater, who is waiting to take that one. Trying to send it out, isn't going to go out. Will eventually be Bruh picking that one up. A little late there, was a little closer to comfort, but eventually going to go for that pass over Simple Musician. Will not connect. Will eventually be the slap right there from Bloodwind. Will eventually be a little bit of a battle for the disc, but eventually Simple Musician going to pick that one up. Going to go for the shot, will miss, and will go back in the hands of Landwind. Did I say Ludwin? Landwind. I feel like I said it right at the beginning, and then like there was a few minutes where I said it wrong, but that is going to be picked up right there by Insidious, but not going to get that one in. It will provide an opportunity for a slap over to right there Simply Musician, who is waiting, and now going to look for a way to get that one out. Is going to get it out, and it will be the stack right there from Insidious. That will be insidiously fast stacks, but there will be recovery. We do see the recovery from Aiden. Now Aiden looking to get that one close, looking for a bounce shot or a pass perhaps, but not going to work out this time. We will eventually though be recovering it. Aiden going to go for a pass, but no, we'll be right there. The defense is strong, and the defense from Insidious is going to clear that one all the way out over the blue side, and you see eventually catching up to it will be Landwin, and going for a pass right there, cut pass over to Milky, won't connect. Will be Milky eventually getting it though, getting that one quite close, but no, not going to connect over to Landwin, and right now going to be bouncing off the top over towards Valley. Who's going to get it? Will be Aiden getting that one just in time, slapping that one out all the way towards orange goal. Nobody there first, but eventually will be Bruh getting that nice little bounce right off the backboard. That is going to be another 2 points now for Azure. A much needed 2 points for Azure because time is running out right now. It is a 9-point lead right now for Insidious, so if we want to see Azure win this round, they need to start making threes, and they need to start making them fast. Right now, though, will be Insidious with the disc, looking to move this one up the field. There'll be a pass. Will be bouncing up to the top, where it's going to be read very well right there by Nurse, and Nurse just nursing that one into the goal, and that's going to be another 2 points right there for Insidious. 11-point lead, and I think that will be the nail in the coffin for round one. Definitely going to see Insidious take this one, but you know what? We still have round two, so we could always see it come back from Azure here. Right now, will be Azure coming out with the disc. Will be Aiden getting that pass right over there. Simple Musician going for that pass right over there to Flute, but eventually will be the stop and the send out and the stacks. They're all there. They're all where they need to be, and they also get the shot. And that's going to be yet another 3 points here for Insidious, mopping up the competition as they do. Landing that one in, hoping to get a win, and well, definitely going to have a win in this first round here. right now going to be Aiden. Aiden just getting stunned out, able to get that pass right off the Simple Musician. Are they going to get a shot in the, before the round ends here? Maybe build some momentum. We'll see. It's going to be Braitas trying to get it past the goalie, but the goalie read that one well. Not going to go in, and that will end our first round. 18-4 going for Insidious. And I guess, to say about that one, some of the... We're seeing a lot of good stuff inside of Insidious. We're seeing some fast stacks. We're seeing getting past that defense a lot. Really just... also, there have been some open goals waiting for him sometimes as well. So I think on the side of Azure, it's... yeah, just all around. I think there's nothing really specifically. It's just a few things about making sure those passes are connecting. Trying to get past that goalie, which hard to do when there is a good goalie there. But yeah, just overall small adjustments, I think, that could take him to victory round 2 here. But as we know, as we've seen many times before, sometimes you just need a round to warm up. And sometimes the second round is a lot different from the first. So we might see that here. Number 2, best goalie Asia. Who's the best one, PK? You're selling yourself short. Basically only calling yourself number 2. Alright. And I should have got some more water. I am thirsty. Oh, there's water behind me, but you know what? I'm going to sip the water. Hold on. Oh, you can probably hear that. Ah, there we go. Much needed hydration and a much needed goal right there for Azure, who are trying to build back momentum after that first round loss. And this is how they do. This is how they do it with Flute flying into the goal. And only 20 seconds in, already with the lead. So let's see if we can see it. Let's see if we can see comeback here from Azure. Right now, going to see coming out will be Nurse getting that pass all the way over to Milky Taters, making the Milky pass. But it will go down into the Taters. Just kidding, it's the trap, not the Taters. It will be right there, a pass from Ludicrous. Actually, it will be to Ludicrous, not from Ludicrous. It will be from Ludicrous now, over to Milky Taters. And now Milky Taters just looking for a pass option. Going to get the pass, but the stop will be there from Flute, but the stop is not enough, because that is going to be a steal right back from Ludicrous, making that ludicrous steal and putting that one in, and now we're going to be tied up 1 minute into 2. Alright, now coming out of the tunnel, we do see Aiden, VR. Aiden gonna go for that pass through the tunnel, will be right there. Picking up Simple Musician, getting that one up over to Braitas. Yitos gonna yeet the disc. Gonna go for a yeet cut pass perhaps, but not going to happen. Is gonna be... this is going to be going down there, going down into the hands of Milky Taters. Milky Taters, that is such a funny name to say. It almost feels wrong, it almost feels sus to say that, but it doesn't need to be. There are many wholesome ways to interpret that. Could just be tater tots in milk, Anyway, that's going to be Flute right there. That will be a Simple Musician getting that steal. We're ready to chase it, but it didn't go where they wanted to. But they will reclaim it. That will be a reclaim from Yitos, and Yitos eating that one out. Looks like it will be Simple Musician going for it and getting the stun simultaneously, but the stop is right there from Ludicrous. Getting that Ludicrous stop, getting that Ludicrous clear over to Braitas, though. Braitas going to intercept that, and now looking for a pass, getting that pass right there to Aiden. VR will eventually be, though, Landwin trying to get that one out, won't go out right away. The stacks are chasing it, will right there be Braitas getting that one right there for Azure, and now is going to be right there Insidious getting that one quite close to blue goal, and then reading the bounce, taking it, Landwin landing it in before anyone can get there to stop him. That's going to be 5-2 3-point lead right now for Insidious. We'll say that the name jokes are good with these teams. With some teams, like Scuffed, who I was casting recently, I'm like, I don't know, what jokes can I make up a Scuff? Like it's impossible. But you know what? You know what's no joke? Land, to get in for another 2. Just instantly, just no hesitation, and that's going to be a 5-point lead now for Insidious. Not looking good for Azure right now. After losing that first round, we definitely need to see some adjustment. Some Azure adjustment so they can be sure to take it to a round 3. And just like I say, some team names it's easy to do that stuff, some it's hard. But right now it's going to be right over there to Nurse, going for a nursely pass, but it will come down right to the waiting stack, and then that will be over to Bowtie. Who's going to read that? It will be Aiden, picking that one up, slapping it away in time. Over to bruh Yitos. Now Yitos going to eat that one right on over to Simple Musician now going to look for the pass, going to get the pass over to bruh Yitos. Bruh Yitos going to do a little jukery, a little juking around, going to get that pass right there to Flute, who's just going to take it in slow past the stun goalie. How could you stun a nurse? They do so much for our society. They help and heal people, and you're going to stun the nurse out like that. So cruel. But you know what's not cruel? Getting 2 points when you need it. That's just necessary. So that's going to be right now a 3-point lead for Insidious. But you know what? Still plenty of time for Azure to take this one back. Right now, going to be a pass right over there to Ludicrous, getting the clear. And will not be a pass, though. Will instead be right into the hands of bruh Yitos, who is right there to read that. And now just, taking it slow, taking it very slow, looking for a pass option, and going to get that pass eventually over to Simple Musician. Now Simple Musician now going to get that pass right to the waiting stack from bruh Yitos and Aiden VR, but the stack will be stunned. But Simple Musician right there to pick it up with the cross pass back to Aiden. Now going to get that up to shoulder. We're right there. Simple Musician is waiting. Simple Musician going to go for the jukes and going to get those musical jukes all the way into the goal. And that's going to be now only a 1-point lead for Insidious. As I said, still plenty of time. I can absolutely see a round 3 happening here. And as I've said many times here, some teams, they just need some time to warm up. And it looks like Azure maybe just needed a little time to warm up. Right now, going to see Nurse coming out of the tunnel, sending that one all the way over to Landwin. Landwin going to land the pass right up there to Mike. Wait a minute. I didn't see who that was, but it is eventually going to be intercepted by the Azure stack. We'll be right over there to Simple Musician. The stack is going to follow it fast. The stack will miss it at first, but there will be some time. It's going to be Aiden right from underneath, almost from 0 angle, just sinking that one in right past the stack that came in there. And that's going to be another 2 points. That will be now the lead going for Azure. Some powerful momentum right now on the side of Azure, and I think I have no idea where this is going to go, but I would very much like to see a round 3 here. I will say that. Right now, I mean, I do not think Insidious wants to see a round 3. They want to end this here. They want to steal the disc. They want to go for a bounce or a pass, but it's not going to work out. It will instead come over to Pac-Man. And looks like the stack is right there to chase it on the side of Azure. The Azure stacks, and gonna be right there, though, the stack from Insidious. The Insidious stacks are gonna also be fast. But that is gonna be attempting to clear, but eventually a nice little steal. Mike. I almost said Mike. When I'm looking at the name very quickly, I almost think, oh, it's Mike. No, it's Milky Taters, not Mike. That is going to be bruh Yitos picking that one up, eating that one right over to Simple Musician. Simple Musician maybe going to go for a shot or maybe a bounce pass, though, but it will be Insidious right there with the stack Landwin, able to pick that one up. And now, but right there, reading it well, will be Simple Musician going for that pass. It will instead, though, be bouncing all sorts of places, bouncing all the way in a complete circle. Will be a steal, but then a re-steal by Floop, and then an attempt at a shot, but will be off the ding ring, and then into the hands of Insidious, who is going to try and clear it out, but it's not going to work because bruh Yitos going to be right there, ready to read it, ready to send it out. All the way over to Simple Musician. Simple Musician going to go for the pass up to Flute, but Flute is not going to be in the right place. Just barely. Instead, though, that is going to come down. That is going to go to the hands of Landwin. And now Landwin going to take it up slow, going to drop it for a second, and then going to slap it away. Slap it over to Blue Trap. or Azure trap, as it may be. It's a very specific shade of blue. And I'm not sure, does the arena have any actual Azure? Because, like, it's a very specific shade. I'd love to know that. But right now, that's going to be Nurse picking that one up. Nurse getting that one over to Milky Taters. Milky Taters now getting that pass right there to Landwin, landing it in after a nice cut pass right there. I don't know what, it wasn't moving. Was it a cut pass? I'd say that distance a cut pass anyway. I could be wrong, but yeah, that's going to be 9-8, a 1-point lead now for Insidious. I'm not sure what we're going to see here. It is going to be Azure with the disc. They can take it to a round 3. They just need to get ahead here. All they need is one shot, one opportunity to get it in the goal. But you know what? Insidious does not want to give them the opportunity. They want to go in for some more points here. We'll be right off the head of Brayitos right there, doing the proper yeet, which is the yeet with your head. But then we will see the proper steal right there. The proper... oh, catch from Landwin and almost a stop from Brayitos, but we didn't see it. That's going to be right off, right into the goal for a self-goal. And now a 3-point lead from Insidious. Still very close. All we need to see is 1-3 from Azure, and we can go into overtime here. All right. We are going to see the disc come out of the tunnel. Aiden VR now looking perhaps for a pass off the bottom, but the stack is just going to be too fast. It's going to read that. And it will come back, though, right in the hands of Flute. Flute is going to try and get their one, but it will miss. We'll be able to Brayitos, but no, the slap away from Milky Taters just in time. That is going to be a clear all the way over to blue side. And looks like who's going to get it first will be Milky Taters. And again, another self-goal. Just going to bounce it right off of Flute. Gonna fly into the goal, and yeah, that's gonna be the nail in the coffin for this round and this match. Very back and forth at the end. Actually, this entire second round has just been very back and forth, but you know what? That is gonna be it. That is gonna be Insidious showing their Insidious power, the power of Darth Sidious, perhaps. Ultimate power, unlimited power. That's what we're gonna see. And, yeah, very well fought match on both sides. Both teams did great here. And for the entire match, pretty much, I had no idea where this is going to go. So really, great job, everybody. And let me just take a look at the stats here for you. If you want to take a look at them, you got Landwin landing it in with a lot of points. That's 10 points from Landwin. And, yeah, you saw a very good spread all around. A lot of points distributed very well from all teams here, which means you're working with your team well. You know, you're setting each other up for those goals rather than having, you know, relying on anyone specifically to make those goals, which is not what you want to do if you want to have a good team. You want to, yeah, work with your team at all times. And right now, you're going to see, yeah, Brayitos right there getting those 4 saves. Flute also getting 4 saves. They have a couple goalies, a couple awesome goalies on the Azure side. And yeah, pretty even stun distribution all without. And yeah, looks like just everyone did good here. I don't see anyone in particular just taking everything away. It's just everyone did good here. So, nice little shot after I didn't see you made that, but that was a nice little 3 after the match here. Just showing, you know what, we're not done yet. We may have won, but we're not done yet. And looks like that is going to actually be... wait a minute. Not going to show you that anymore because the match has been shut off here. And I do have it because of like a glitch when I set it to just record echo. I just set it to my desktop. So yeah, if I didn't not show that, it's just going to start showing you my desktop. And you know you see that. So yep. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this match. I certainly enjoyed casting it. And yeah, I'll be back soon. Probably today, honestly. I can't promise because things can always change, but I think I will be doing some more casting today. So, oh wait, I definitely will be doing more casting today, at least one, because there is the 2v2 Cup finals for Echo Friendly happening later, and that is going to be exciting. So that's going to be in the Echo Friendly channel though, which is linked on my Twitch bio. If you want to see the 2v2 Cup finals later, go ahead and follow the Echo Friendly channel. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed. If you like my casting, you want to see more of it, feel free to follow my channel. And when you do that, you can get notified the next time I go live. All right, and PK, oh, you see, Aliosia, you're saying is the best goalie Asia. I see. Well, you got to acknowledge the best sometimes. I mean, that's humble of you, PK. But I believe one day PK he can be the best goalie Asia. So believe in yourself, PK. But yeah, glad you enjoyed, PK, and anyone else watching. Glad you all enjoyed, and yeah, thanks for watching. You have a good one.